So, earlier today, while I was at work, Tony got all of his hay put up that he has cut. He filled up the red barn, and then ended up having to put some over here across the road in this trailer, or shed, whatever this is. And he had 21 in here?
There's 21 in here, and then the red barn's packed to the gills.
Yeah, I told him the red barn was full.
I think he's up in the 70s or 80 some in the red barn. I don't even know how many exactly.
But so far this year, you've got 216 bales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, until I get that other hay shed fixed, up there's the only place we got left to put hay.
Yeah. So you're gonna,
and
for the second.
I still have another field to do.
Yeah, that's not enough room. You'll definitely have to get your
There's
shed.
enough room for first cutting, but
Yeah.
then second cutting, I do not have enough room.
No.
Yet.
So he'll have to get his hay shed, something done there, before second cutting. After Tommy gets some of this equipment put up, we're going to go check on the cows and Nazareth and see how everyone's doing. Tony said he checked on his phone and that we may get some thunderstorms. I sure hope we get some rain. It would be nice, as hot as it's been. So this red barn here is packed full of hay. No more will fit in there. I still think Tony should have someone just come out and build him a shed for his hay, but he wants to do it himself, and I just don't feel like he has enough time to do that. Plus, he already works so hard that I don't know when he's going to be able to do that. Tony said he might could get 2 more in here if he has to.
I think he's at least 75 or 80 in here. I can't remember.
Smells good.
It's full, almost. Almost drove down in the basement, though.
You almost drove in the basement.
Yeah, my tire dropped over a
Gosh.
step when I was trying to put this roll in.
That's
I
dangerous, isn't it?
I wasn't watching.
That could tip your tractor
Yeah.
over. I don't know about
I
that.
don't think it would.
Yeah, there's a basement underneath there.
Yeah, we'll have to show them sometime. It's got
Yeah.
stalls and.
Yeah. Sometimes we, when Bella was little, and Izzy and Sadie and Melania and Connie, we would let them down in there when it was really cold.
And Nazareth was in there a lot.
Oh yeah, Nazareth used to stand there a lot too, but it's nice for when they're smaller. Well, even if they're bigger, they just don't hold that many. And he's got to pull. He's got to pull this mower up here, because the other day we pushed that and it about strained both of us. We got it out of the barn fine, but trying to get it back in was terrible. He's gonna move it.
I've used it in years. I need to put a battery in it and use it a little bit just to keep it running.
Yeah, he's gonna put it in this garage up here.
I hope it'll pull. So I'm thinking I ought to let that tire crank this all the way up. So if that tire ain't spinning around that way, it should just follow me like that.
This is an old mower, isn't it?
Yeah, this is what I used all the time before I got the zero turn. It was still a good old mower. It's getting some holes in the deck that I had to patch, but
I wonder what year that is. It's older.
I would guess it's something in the 90s, if I had to guess. So let me see if this
Yeah, that's much simpler than us trying to push that thing. That's heavy. So we'll get this put in the garage here, and then we're going to go check on everyone. This is Tony's, what year is that, 68?
68.
68 Chevelle that he never drives.
We need to get that out this year.
Yeah, it just
Look, I
sits in
noticed
here.
an infestation of ants.
Ants.
Look at all these ants. This is my fence charger for around the red barn lot that we check every now and then.
Yeah.
Look, I guess, what you reckon, birds and all? Because I had all this.
Birds get in here?
Well, I don't know what gets all this leaves and junk, because this is never open hardly.
Yeah, we never come in
Never
here.
come in here.
Yeah, we got to go check these girls, don't
Yeah,
we, and boys.
We do. All right, let me shut this.
Tony is getting aggravated. His door won't stay closed. It keeps coming back up. There it went finally. I don't think it's ever done that before. So yeah, we're going to take this tractor, park it in the tractor shed up here. And then we're going to go check on everyone.
Here's your keys.
We have babies at the gate today waiting on us.
I thought I was going to get to see our babies, but what in the world is all over you, boy? Look, he's got poop all over him.
Oh, Lord, he's rolled in poop.
Nazareth, what do you got poopy all over you for?
Oh, he rolls in it.
I don't want to pet you with, what was that? What was that?
Who's it? Is that little Melania?
That's a pretty girl. No, that is Melania.
Well, she's a pretty girl.
Yeah.
I think she'd bite Nazareth.
Here's little Minnie Moo. Hey, Minnie Moo. Look what I got for you.
Oh, here's Roscoe. Watch it. Don't remember him. I love Roscoe's little ears. Now, Nazareth, you're going to have to go on so these babies
We
can
can't
get...
visit the good
You've
boy.
got poop all over you, and the babies are scared of you. Oh, look at little
I don't even
Melania.
want to pet you with that all over you. Why have you got that on? I don't want to pet you with poop all over you.
He's a man.
No.
Uh-oh.
Nazareth, come here.
He's jealous, I believe.
What are you doing, little Melania?
Give her some.
Okay, he's coming.
Well, trying to give the little babies here a few treats, but then here comes Charlotte
And Nazareth.
and Nazareth.
Now, Charlotte, we're not dealing with it.
Give her.
I was getting ready to ask what in the world was all over her. Oh no, where'd the babies go though?
I don't know. Where did
I
they
can't
go?
back up for sure. Look, Charlotte, I forgot I poured that. I see. I poured that Ultra Boss on her. I was wondering why she's so greasy.
Oh, she's sweating. Yeah, we're hoping. Look at the sky; it's pretty. We're hoping that we do get some thunderstorms. They are calling for them.
Said there's a chance of them late.
It's a little hazy looking back toward town, isn't it?
Yeah, real high humidity. Look how the hayfields
Oh yeah, our hayfield.
growed. It looks good. Just that ain't been even 2 weeks, has it?
No. On my way home today, I seen a mama deer and a little bitty tiny baby deer standing in the road.
I figured the little tiny ones is about over with by now.
It was pretty little. It wasn't like a newborn, but it was pretty little.
I don't know if I told them while I was cutting this hay, I always fear of hitting little babies. Even though we're overrun with deer, I still don't want to hit none. Something's changed. Used to, you'd mow over them.
They wouldn't move.
They wouldn't move, and now I can see grass mowing and catch a little peek of them every now and then, but they'll run from a mowing
You can
machine.
see the grass moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so tall that you can't see them usually unless you just happen to be just right, but
They got up and run. They was
well, there was one
twins.
section they bound to have been twins because there's 2 of them was moving around.
Yeah, that
But normally, if I don't get one in our field, usually they've grown enough to know to get away. But I only like 2 little fields, so hopefully we won't hit none this year.
no, I don't like for that to happen.
Second cutting's usually not tall enough that that's ever an issue, and
They're bigger
they're
then.
bigger then too. I guess they only have one a year.
They're so pretty, ain't they? The deer, those little babies.
But I thought they always had them in the spring, but I mean, we're basically we are in summer now, but this is comfortable right here.
Yeah. There still isn't no breeze though.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
We freeze to death of the winter with high winds, and then it gets 90 degrees, and we
We don't have any wind.
wonder if it reached 90 today.
I have no clue. Let's sit here just a minute, if we can. Oh no, we're not gonna be able to.
Woody.
Woolie's gonna come, but he's such a good boy. Hi, Woolie.
We can't do nothing today for Charlotte. Her pull up while Roscoe in here.
Oh, did she snap at you? What are you doing?
I'm trying to get her away.
Yeah, she wants Charlotte.
Maybe I'll go down here and they'll come, and she won't.
Just trying to give her little
Roscoe's following us.
baby some more treats before we head to the house. We still got to burn that brush pile sometime. 2 of them.
All right, let me see if I can get Roscoe.
Well, Roscoe ain't gonna get too much feed before Charlotte comes.
That's why we should have never started giving these big cows treats ever. Because you can't do nothing.
And she kind of slings her head too. And you dropped your treat, Charlotte.
Get one of them. Get back.
You're too hot, Charlotte. Yeah, don't sling that head, girl.
Well, what's got her into that today? Where's my bell? Ain't that funny now? Nazareth ain't bothering us today, but yet Charlotte won't leave us alone.
Well, it's a good thing Nazareth ain't bothering us because he's
We can't do nothing anyway.
a mess. I don't know why they're in this field right here instead of the back field, because this field is grass is low.
Maybe we're just making them a circle, I don't know. Look at that sun in behind them clouds.
The sky's beautiful.
So,
I think it's raining somewhere.
So
Somewhere, by the way the sky looks. Look, Tony. Look back that way. I believe it is raining.
Sophie.
Yeah, we haven't seen Bella yet.
It's like Rafiki sniffing on long tongue. Hi, Granny.
Ooh, we got some thistles over here.
That's them German thistles, I'm afraid. Nina. nip your finger off.
I think she would.
She's the only one we got that does that.
She chomps, don't she?
Yeah. She's like a packer. You want a treat, little Lizzie? Gotta get to my Bella and get her honey bun and get out of here. It's way too hot in here for us. Here, Bella. Here, Bella. Well, that's soft and
Yeah, I'm sure it is, as hot as it is. Feels like it's been in the oven, probably.
I wasn't ignoring you, Dixie, Daisy. I just trying to get to Bella before all these other wild ones. I was going to give Nazareth one treat before we left, but he's being peaceful, so.
Look at Izzy's little baby. Wait, hold on.
I'm trying to get to the road.
We need to get back up here and see little baby Melania.
I was getting ready to leave. I am extremely hot. Plus, I have no clue where she's at. There she is, so you better give her something quick.
So Tony is ready to get out of here. He's irritated. Let me see your shirt. Who done that?
The bull.
The bull. Oh, okay.
And I don't know, S203.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just so hot. So we're going to get to the house. Oh, look, Tony. Right there's your little...
Yeah, I can actually give them a couple bites now.
Yeah, we haven't been able to spend any time with our little bottle babies here because all the...
But here comes Charlotte as
Oh,
always.
my
so.
gosh, yeah. But we'll definitely come back tomorrow and check everyone. Will we have to move them tomorrow?
No, there's grass in the back.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's Mr. Wooly. He's going to come chase them away.
Yeah, but he's not near as bad as Charlotte. He's easy. Look how easy. He don't just...
Here, let's pitch him a few.
He likes to be hand-fed.
Wooly.
Woolies are little. Well, he's not little, but he's our pet steer.
Yeah, and Sherry's wanting another pet steer.
Yeah, I'm wanting Roscoe.
Alright, y'all, watch out.
You give her one. Even though you probably don't deserve it, Charlotte, the way you act sometimes.
Great.
Yeah, we'll come back
Let's get
tomorrow.
out of here, hey. I believe it's raised the temperature in this little car to about 120.
But they do seem all content, except for Charlotte.
Except for Charlotte and Wooly, they're content.
We have our first squash and zucchini. I think
Zucchini may be a little big.
Yeah, I need to fry those up. Yeah, it's already turning colors. I didn't know they were that big. They've grown
Well,
fast.
this like doubled its size in 2 days.
Yeah, but those are fine. I'll fry
And
those
they
tonight.
starting to some little tomatoes pop up.
I always fry those in a little bit of butter and put some seasoning, just a little seasoning salt and some pepper, and then sprinkle Parmesan cheese on them. It's really good that way.
This tomato plant looks pitiful, but it's got 5 little tomatoes on it. That's tomato, I think. The basil's doing good. The cilantro's doing good. I don't know what kind of tomato plant this was, but it's bending weird. But here's a big tomato. That's our biggest one, I guess, at the moment.
Yeah.
I don't see any tomatoes on this. No, there's back there's a few. Yeah, they're starting.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have us some good tomatoes. I love canned tomatoes.
Yeah, there's a few little tomatoes starting.
But I normally don't have time to can tomatoes.
So my dad done something, and I was trying it. I didn't do it right. He takes the suckers off some tomato plants and sticks them in a cup of water and lets them root, and then plants them. Well, I didn't know he'd done that. I just stuck some suckers in these 5-gallon wicking tubs, and they're growing. So, and it's been a week or 2 ago.
Yeah.
So Anyway, we'll have some earlier tomatoes and later tomatoes maybe.
Yeah. Look at those lilies blooming over there. They're really pretty.
Yes,
Yes,
they
I
are.
think we're getting ready to head in. I've got to cook something for supper and take our showers. We're nasty. It's hot
I'm
and
very
sticky.
nasty.
Yeah.